Yo, what's good, people? What's good, man? Yo, it's your boy, Cigar Mick, and we are about to do another episode of Cigars and Conversation with your boys from A Puff a Minute. I got the good pleasure today of sitting here with my main man right now, Mr. Nathan McCray. Y'all know him as the Millionaire Mindset.
Mastermind.
Mastermind. I get that shit. I trip on that every time. Hey, yo, all I know is the boy got millions and he got a great mind. You feel me? That's my man right
What's
there.
up,
you know what I'm saying?
up?
Hey, bro, appreciate you joining me today, man, on the
Man,
Puff.
appreciate you having me, brother.
No doubt.
That.
You know, this is what we do, man. So as you guys know, Cigars and Conversation, we get together. You know what I'm saying? We enjoy a good cigar, maybe an adult beverage to go with it. And we just talk, man, because that's all we do. The beauty about cigar smoking, you know, people ask me all the time, man, what do you love about cigars? It ain't even about the smoke. It ain't about, it's about the conversations that you have.
Absolutely.
You know, we live in a world today, y'all, where people don't sit down and talk to each other anymore.
Right.
Feel me? Everything is a quick text here, a quick text there, here a text, there a text, everywhere a text.
No interaction.
You know what I'm saying? But no human
Physical
interaction.
human interaction.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, you know, when you light a cigar, it's a bit of a mini vacation. You're going to sit back, you're going to chill just like we're doing right now.
Right.
And we're going to talk a little bit.
You know, I heard you. I'm. You know, everybody knows I'm not the cigar aficionado. I'm learning from a man, Cigar Mick here. But here's the thing. He told me, he said, cigars bring people together.
That's it. Yeah.
And I was like, a little skeptical at first. I didn't really know. But then I started to really have cigars with his brother. And now I've met more people here than I've probably met in a long time.
Right,
So
yeah.
cigars really do connect.
Yeah, they bring people together, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a great unifier. I don't care what your, you know, race, color, creed, political affiliation, whatever the case is, man. Everybody can get together around a good cigar, man, some premium tobacco, and have a conversation and find common ground. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're doing. Bro, right now, I am enjoying today, for those aficionados out there, this is a Joya de Nicaragua. This is the silver. And, you know, I actually brought this here, you know, to give it to my boy who loves them. But he ain't showed up yet. You know, Cool Keith, you ain't in the building, so
missed out.
I'm smoking it for you.
There you go.
You know, because he loves these right here.
Okay.
But, you know, it's premium. It's Nicaraguan tobacco. It's got that Mexican Andreas wrapper on it, you know. And, you know, what else? The binder is, I want to say, Ecuadorian. You know, Ecuadorian binder on it, man. But, again, it's a great blend, good tobacco, medium body. You know, for those of you who are just getting into the cigar game or know the cigar game, this is a good stick right here. So go out there and find you that Joya de Nicaragua. They've been in the game for a long time, man. What you on today, my brother?
So, you know, I looked this up earlier, but
Run it.
I don't really, look, I'm going to let you, because I got this from the cigar aficionado himself here. I think, what's the name of it? This is
That's that MD12?
No, this is the one you gave me. Man, anyway, I know it has a Nicaraguan wrapper on it.
I gave that with you.
You gave me I took the wrapper off of it, but I know it's really smooth and creamy, right? It's really creamy. It's mild.
Why wasn't you paying attention?
It's the Antonio.
Oh, that's also Joya de Nicaragua.
Okay.
Yeah. That's also Joya de Nicaragua.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Very
it's
nice.
the Antanya.
The CT.
So, yeah, that
it
one
has
as
a
well.
great pull on it, great draw.
There it is.
I mean, I love it, man. It's really it's mild,
Yeah,
right?
it is.
But it has some flavor to it. So,
And that's really what it comes down to. What does it mean to you? What do you get from it? You know, it's a nice, mild, buttery, you know, flavorful stick, man. So that's what's happening right there. You know. So again, bro, we pair the cigars with an adult beverage. We fooling y'all right now because y'all see the Jameson bottle in the back, right? We're going to get back to that because we took a break from the Jameson. And what are we on right now, my brother?
we on that Douce, baby.
That Douce. We on that Douce. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
That's what we've been
love it. That's my favorite. The Douce is my favorite. You can almost pair that Douce mail with any cigar.
True that.
That's what I like about it. And it has a very nice flavor. It's very smooth. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. So, my brother, man, this is all off the cuff, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We like to do things without a lot of planning. It's just extemporaneous, whatever's on your mind. You know.
That's a big word, brother. What you just say?
Yeah, extemporaneous, bro. Look that
Extemporaneous.
one up, son.
Teach me
Look that one up, man.
Okay.
You know, that's how you get down.
Let me see if I can get a big word out of my vocabulary at some point in time.
Yeah, that's what my other boy said too. He said, man, you be tripping, dropping these big words during the show, man. Hey,
Yeah.
my mama was an educator, man.
Absolutely.
That's what she did.
Very good.
That's what happens. But yeah, man. You know what? I'm thinking right now. You know, you being a successful person that you are, in the business that you're in. It's gotta have a lot of pull on it, man. When you're dealing with friends and family, and things of that nature, man. How do you know, who's really in your corner, man, or who's just trying to ride for some glam, and all of that type of stuff? Because people out here today, man, everybody seems like they got an angle to me, So I don't know how you roll, bro, but with me, I always got my armor on. You feel me? I always got that protective shield up because everybody that's out here pretending to be for you ain't really for you. So how do you deal with that, man, in your industry and everything that goes down with y'all?
Nah, that's a great topic.
You know, come out that.
No,
off the bat.
But I'm ready for it because the things that we deal with, just in the industry that we're in, it's really not that much different than life itself.
True.
Simply because you're going through things no matter what. It's just how you handle it. And when you start moving up the ladder, you're going to be exposed to different people. In the industry that I'm in, it's a lot of different types of people.
Sure.
So I kind of look at it like this. A train never stops till it gets to its destination.
Okay.
So we're the engine, so the engine just moves, the engine just pulls the train, and when we get to our certain destination, we stop, we pick up more passion. We don't care who jumps on.
Got you.
It just knows where we're going,
Nice.
and if that's not where you want to go, you should probably figure out a way to get off.
Get off on the next stop.
Yeah, get off on the next stop, or get off, or maybe jump off the train. Sometimes you may have to jump off, but it doesn't matter to me when you get on because I already have a vision and a destination in mind. So I don't really take notice to the haters or the people that aren't in my corner or any of that.
Right.
I just keep moving in the direction I'm going.
You know what I like about that analogy, man? Because you said the train knows its destination, right? And because the train knows its destination, the passengers have no say in where you won't let the passengers derail you from your purpose.
Absolutely.
And that's what I feel like a lot of people today attempt to do. They come on, they pretend like they in your corner, they pretend like they your people, but at the end of the day, bro, they trying to keep you from your destination because that might not be their destination. You feel me? So, hey man, why you doing this again? Or why don't you slow down and come hang out over here? Why don't you boom, boom, boom? But you got a purpose, man. You're trying to get somewhere. And everybody ain't gonna understand your story, and everybody ain't gonna understand, that glory that you chasing. Why you going through it? You know what I'm saying? So again, bro, I mean, it's easy for, in my opinion, people on the sidelines to sit back and judge. We live in an extremely judgmental society. And I'm even being dealt with. You know what I'm saying? I talked to you a little bit earlier, man, about I feel like God, man, is working with me to not be so prejudgmental.
Yeah, we talked about that.
We was talking about that earlier, you know what I'm saying? Because I come into a situation, I immediately feel like I got it summed up. But I've been surprised so much as of late. We went to a dinner party, not too long ago and stuff, and it was something that I really wasn't feeling in the beginning. But once I got there and the people that I was around and that I met, I was like, wow, man, this was a straight blessing. You feel me?
That's the unknown.
That's the unknown. Other situation. I'm going to give you another one. Y'all, everybody out there could probably feel me on this one.
Right,
I'm going to give you another one. All right? Kanye West. Kanye dropped his new album, right?
He did.
Okay.
And I would have never listened to it either.
Never would have listened. Because look, I'm not really feeling Kanye these days. You know what I'm saying? The brother's done some things, he says some things, and what have you. So I'm not interested in Kanye West or, the gospel album that he's supposedly dropping, right? Then I messed around and listened to the album. And as much as I wanted to prejudge this dude, when I listened to that album, I listened to that music, bro, I could not help. I walked away with one word. I said, man, I might not like this dude, but that album, that music is straight anointed. I could not even, so I said, I'm being dealt with, bro. Like, yo, man, you keep judging things before you experience them. Experience it first, and then make your decision, make your perception of it. No, you dead on because a lot of people do that, and I'm guilty of it myself. Like I didn't, when you said Kanye, that new Kanye album, is anointed, and I was like, it's hard to put Kanye in the same, in the same sentence with that.
You know what I'm saying? So, but when I heard it, I'm like, this brother dropping some serious knowledge, but it put me in the mindset to realize that, God uses everybody in the place that they are
Yes.
for that moment.
Yes.
What He's saying may not minister to somebody else for that moment,
Right.
but if you humble yourself and like you said, don't prejudge situations and people. Yeah, we know there's some things that you just got to stay away from for discernment reasons. You see it, you get it.
Yeah.
But don't prejudge people and don't prejudge situations if you don't know. But that's the fear of the unknown that gets us.
Exactly.
And for me, I want to always, a word that really permeates me continuously is humble. Stay humble.
Right.
That's why today I'm wearing my $1 million ring instead of my $2 million ring. Because,
I can't wait till I can be that humble.
because you know what I'm saying, I want to be because it's not, and it's not for nobody else.
No, I got you.
For me,
Yeah.
it's I want to know where I came from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to know how I got here, and if I put this ring on, I can tell it reflects me back on everything that we did to get to $1 million before we got to multi-millions. And shout out to my wife, Miss Pam McCray out there.
What's up, baby sis?
Love you, baby. Yeah, love you. So, we work this business together. We do what we do.
Yeah.
But it's all about the mindset. It's the 6 inches between ear to ear that really, really guides you and moves you in the way you need to be.
That's what's up, right?
Absolutely.
Now, before we go any further, I was born at night, but not last night. So before we go any further, shout out to my beautiful wife, Dawn Angela, because he ain't getting me in trouble right now. Love you, baby. Love you, baby. But man, see, I get that, right? You said something a little bit earlier about not prejudging and all of that. I came back to the idea, like throughout the scriptures, you'll see that God uses imperfect vessels to deliver a perfect message, right? A perfect situation. Your situation, man, when you talk about the ring, people could be listening to us right now and prejudging. Feel me? Because they don't know your situation or your story. They don't know where you came from. They don't know what you've gone through, right? Oh, he being humble by wearing his $1 million ring instead of his multi-million dollar ring. Feel me? But what you guys had to go through, man, the blood, the sweat, the tears, you know what I'm saying, the bouts without, and all of that in order to get there, that is something, it's an accomplishment that you should be proud of and you should be able to reflect back on as you're doing.
Absolutely.
But everybody want to get that. Everybody want to understand that because all they want to do is judge you when they hear it now. Follow me?
Right.
And stuff like that. So again, man, I applaud, man. I witnessed, I watched it from the front. I know that when, in my own personal story, when I was a very successful, African American executive in corporate America,
yes.
you know what I'm saying, that I was well celebrated by a lot of people. But when I changed that situation, when that situation changed, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people started changing the way that they treated me and the way that they, reacted to me and all of that stuff. So that's when the blinders came off. I'm like, these people don't give a flip about me. Right?
Absolutely.
They was in love with the title. They was in love with the situation and all of that type of stuff. Right? So again, when you have to go through some things, man, to get to where you're going, people don't want to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? But when you show up, and you've reached a pinnacle, now everybody got an entourage. Now everybody want to get, hey, can I come to the party? Like I said, everybody wants to sit by the fire, but don't nobody want to gather wood together. That is the distinction of the generation that we live in.
And those are the phases that we go through.
Yes.
And it's all a part of the journey. And for anybody out there that's hearing this and seeing this, it's all a part of your journey. But how you treat people on your way up is how you be treated when you get up.
True.
So you have to understand. That's why I keep humility in the forefront of what I do, because you have to help people get to their next level, but they got to want to get to their next level.
Yes.
And in the beginning, I talked about the train. If you get on a train, especially an Amtrak train, you want your train to be an Amtrak train, right? If you get on your train and that train is moving fast, but you want to move fast, no matter what it is that you want to do, you be the best that it is that you want to do.
Exactly.
If your train is moving fast, people will get on at certain stops, right? Now, here's the thing. This is the piece that a lot of people don't get. You've got freight trains, and then you've got Amtrak trains.
Okay.
Now, people that aren't there mentally yet may jump on a freight train because it's moving kind of slow. It's got a lot of stuff on it, right?
Yeah.
So you allow those people to jump on, And this is how you get from that big circle to the bullseye, right? So you allow those people to jump on that train. They're all a part of the big circle.
Gotcha.
As you move up in the ladder in success, your circle gets smaller and smaller.
Exactly.
Right? Smaller. So that means your train starts moving faster and faster. And it prevents people that are on the train from jumping off the train until you get to the next stop.
Right.
But now when you get to that stop and you're ready to get the full momentum, your circle is here and your bullseye. And you start out moving fast, and now this is when you guys are going to go and you're going to create the most momentum build the bullet train and build the most income that you can build. But you still got to go through that. You got to go through that phase of shaking off the people that want. You know what I thought? I wanted to jump on because we always say in our industry, the fear of loss. People move for the fear of loss as opposed to the possibility of gain. So a lot of people jump on that freight train because they don't want to get left behind, and they can. But when the train starts moving faster, the people can't jump on, right? The people can't jump on that train, right? So now you're headed to your destination, and no matter what, you're focused, and you're gonna get there.
That's it. Jules right now, man. I love the analogies that this brother breaks down, man. I was gonna say I don't know where he gets them from,
iron, baby. Iron sharp as iron.
But I do know where he gets them. Because it's all inspired word, So again, I love listening to him. The other day he said he dropped a jewel on me about sharks and whatnot. You got to be a shark because sharks only look up. They never look down. Always look at where you're going, and all of that type of stuff. But again, at the end of the day, man, you are very inspirational in everything that you do, brother. You and my sister, I'm so thrilled and appreciative, man, that you guys have decided to, put down an anchor here in Las Vegas, man, so we can continue all of this stuff that we be doing, and I'm looking forward to grinding, and I said that word for a reason because you know that he is the grind. So when you go back to your Blog Talk Radio, look for the grind. His show comes on 2 times a week, every week. It's still twice, right? Tuesdays and Thursdays, so go find that so you can find him there and listen to some more of this inspirational knowledge that he be dropping on y'all.
And I'll be on there with my amazing, phenomenal wife, Miss Pam McCray, as well. She'll be there, all right, on the show, doing her thing with me, as we do. So we have a great time doing it. It's all about helping somebody else get what they need to be. And giving back. Once you learn what you learn, helping somebody else learn it as well. Now, I know that when I look at where we are right now and everything that we're doing, man, everything happens for a reason. We live our life by that. When you look at the fact that nothing happens to you, everything happens for you.
Right.
And you realize you never fail, you just learn from everything. So when we came down here to Vegas, we knew that we were stepping into a situation that, we knew was there. It was uncharted ground, uncharted territory. But at the end of the day, we understood that this was going to be a journey for us. So it's continually about putting yourself in the fire and growing, but it's also about connecting with like-minded people, right? You can't go here and then go here. You have to stay here. So, and it's not always about you connecting with people that have a ton of money. It's about you connecting with people that have a ton of money. Right. Let me say that again. It's not about you connecting with people that have a ton of money.
Come on.
Okay? It's about you connecting with people that have a ton of money.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
Exactly.
If you have a ton of money here, then you're eventually going to have a ton of money there. Right? So it's just a process that happens. So connecting with people like you and your wife, man, to understand the process that
my amazing, phenomenal wife.
Amazing, phenomenal wife, this dumb niggas. People that are psychologically unemployable. You understand that the sky's the limit. Because it's hard to find people that are psychologically unemployable. Because they go through every day going through what people told them they can have and not getting past that to what they really were promised that they could have by God. So when you crack that egg, man, it's a whole nother world. And I believe we're here. So, man, speaking to everybody out there that are Puff a Minute listeners right now, man, this is a Puff a Minute. This is cigars. But it's much, much more than that. For all of your listeners, I think you know that because you and Jaron Gray,
shout out to Jay.
Shout out to Big J, the normal Puff a Minute, co-host that's here sit with you. You guys drop some major knowledge, man.
Appreciate
on
that.
your people, man. And when I listen to it, I'm always learning something. And I still pick up what we do, man. That's how we want to live our lives.
Exactly, man. It's using the the space that you have,
Mm-hmm.
and making the most out of it, and trying to, not so much educate, man, but to empower people around you to be able to do the same, to use the tools that they have as well. You feel me? So again, man, I really appreciate, like I said, my man Jay could not be here today, cigar banker. He has some other things to deal with,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? But knowing that you right here in the corner, bro, I'm not even flexed. Because I said, you know what? It's always going to be some kind of a conversation that somebody out there is going to be able to benefit from. You feel me? So I appreciate you coming on today. I got to do some housekeeping, man, before we get out of here.
Yeah.
First of all, I need to say to everybody, don't forget about Big Smoke Las Vegas, all right? If you haven't already gotten your tickets for Big Smoke Las Vegas, November 15th through the 17th, there are still tickets available for the evening, for the evening events and all of that, man. When you come out, man, you enjoy a bunch of cigars. Top vendors are out there handing out cigars. You get to meet the people who actually make these things and stuff. Lots of food, lots of adult beverages, lots of camaraderie, man, and just networking that takes place at these events. That's just off the chain. So if you haven't gotten your tickets for that and you're going to be in the Las Vegas area, be sure to do that. Look for your fellas from A Puff a Minute. We will be in the building once again. We've been doing this. Yeah, we've been doing this for a few years now. Thank you to Cigar Aficionado once again for inviting us out to come do what we do. So make sure that's going on. Also, matter of fact, man, I want to get this right, man. So on the 16th, let me see if I can find that flyer real quick.
And that's right here in that's right here in Vegas, isn't it?
It is. It's right here in Vegas.
If you've never been to Vegas, I'm telling you right now, you got to come out and check out A Puff a Minute. Check out the whole event, man. I'm trying to get there for my first event. Just to be there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that one. I may have to do the Colorado one, but at the end of the day, I know it's going to be amazing because, like we always say, you're definitely going to make some new friends, going to meet some new people, some kindred spirits, and I've seen the videos, and I know that's an amazing event.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this out here. They sent me the smallest flyer in the world. I'm gonna put it out there as well. All right. So also on Saturday, November 16th, right here in Las Vegas at a location called Sophia's. Right, look that up. They're having a Sagittarius and Scorpio blackout day party.
Shout out to my Sagittarius out there.
Yeah, okay. Sagittarius and Scorpios. This is for y'all. It's from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. This is an event that is closely associated with the Big Smoke because it's the same type of time frame. So people who are coming for Big Smoke will be able to come out to this event as well. The tent, my boys from Badass Mobile Cigar Lounge will be out there.
Yeah.
All right, so this is going to be like the grand opening, the unveiling of the cigar lounge and the tent and the trailer and all of that type of stuff. So shout out to my man, Mr. Melvin Runless, man. You know what I'm saying? My man, Big Keith Bell out there. Those are the guys that should be here right now that ain't here yet. So we just enjoying our time till y'all get here. Y'all be here for the late game, I guess. But come out for that as well. That's going to be huge. It's going to be a big party. We're going to have a good time. I don't need to say it, but you already know. A Puff a Minute will be in the building for that. You know what I'm saying? So come on out, man. Come out and meet us, man. We love to get you on camera, do a few interviews and things of that nature as well. All right? A Puff a Minute, y'all. We are not just blowing smoke. Don't forget that we are on YouTube. We're on IGTV. We're on Spotify. Anytime. There's no excuse, man.
Everywhere.
Go back, man. We've got so many episodes in the can right now because this is kind of what we do. It is a project of passion. We love what we do. We love meeting you guys. We love, bringing you outstanding content from week to week, and bringing on special guests, man, the caliber of my man right here now, Mr. Nathan McCray. So, again, guys, it's your man, Mick. I'm sitting here with the Millionaire Mindset.
The Millionaire Mastermind.
Millionaire Mastermind.
Millionaire Mindset. I'm going to
change your name.
Millionaire Mindset Mastermind.
Yeah, the Millionaire Mindset Mastermind, Mr. Nathan McCray,
Shout out to my 3%ers out there.
3%ers in the building. Look, guys, we'll see you again next week. It's A Puff a Minute. Remember, we're not just blowing smoke. Peace. Y'all have a good one. We out.